everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you watching my videos and commenting. This video is actually inspired by a viewer. She suggested asking about skincare, and I said I would love to do a video dedicated straight to skincare and what I use and what I recommend. But before that, I want to get into makeup products, affordable drugstore makeup products that I highly recommend. I use a lot of these on a daily basis. There's our cat Emerald. She's never been in a video before. We call her Emmy. But I wanted to do a video on my top drugstore products that I recommend that you can go out and purchase at your local. Most of them are at Ulta, CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, so you can find any of these products there. So let's just jump right into the video with primers. I love this Ulta Beauty Poreless Face Primer. It is mineral and oil free and paraben free. It smooths and refines pores. So it is a clear silicone gel, and it does go on smooth, and it blends really, really evenly and nice. It doesn't leave a huge tacky finish, but it leaves just a nice clear slate on your face that it's ready for the base to be put on. I also recommend the Wet n Wild Photofocus Face Primer. This one is more of a white texture, but when you put it on your skin, it does blend in clearly. So here's a swatch of that. So that leaves your skin just a little bit more smooth. It's not a tacky feeling or anything of that. Moving into eyeshadow primer, you always want to wear an eyeshadow primer to make your eyeshadow last a lot longer. If you don't, I don't know how long the eyeshadow is going to last. When I was in my teens and even early 20s, I never, like a lot of these products that I'm showing you, I never had in any of my steps. I didn't even have eyeshadow primer. I didn't know it was a thing, if it was a thing even then. So the first one, I like the Wet n Wild Photofocus Eyeshadow Primer. And this one is kind of a tan consistency. So there's a little squeeze of it. And it does blend into your skin. What this is going to do is set the base for all of your eyeshadow that you're going to apply and just help it wear. Once I put an eyeshadow primer on my lid, I do go and just set it with like a matte eyeshadow. I use the Ulta Beauty in Bone, but I think that's been discontinued. Another eyelid primer that I recommend is the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer. This is what it looks like, and this is just in sheer. So this comes with a little doe foot applicator. There's a swatch, but when you blend it in, you don't see it. And of course, make sure to set these primers. Moving on to foundation. I love the L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I am in shade 102 Shell Beige. This is such a beautiful, breathable foundation. Just all around great things. I have nothing to say bad about it. The only thing is the way that it comes out. It's in like a little squeezy tube. Other than that, it is a great foundation for all types of weather. Second foundation I'm going to recommend is the Wet n Wild Photofocus Foundation. I am in Cream Beige. This has kind of an interesting applicator on it. It's like a little spatula. And it does have a rather horrible smell to it at first. It has like a paint thinner smell. But once you get past that, it's fine. It doesn't stink throughout the whole day. You're not going to smell it constantly on your face. So I highly recommend the Wet n Wild line. Moving on to, let's do setting powders. I love the e.l.f. just sheer powder. You can see there it's just a sheer, it's a loose powder. So this I take a small brush and blot it all underneath my eyes wherever I put my concealer, and then I get a big fluffy brush and put it all over my face just to set the foundation. Another one that I like is the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder, and this is in shade Transparent. The only thing I don't like is the lid because it'll come off. But this is just a pressed powder. I'll take the brush and I'll just swoosh it all around my face to set the face. For a contour palette, I like the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, and I have the shade Caramel Toffee. This is a great one to kind of contour with, and then this one is also good to brighten up the under eyes. So there's, I think, 2 shades in this one. So this one is a really great product. Almost everything from Wet n Wild I love. So I'm gonna go in now with, I did pick a bronzer. I was looking, I'm like, I didn't pick a bronzer. But I used the Wet n Wild palette as a bronzer as well. I chose the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I am in shade Light. So you do get a pretty decent sized pan, and then it opens up like so. You get a nice sized mirror, and then you get a little brush to apply it with, which I don't even use these. But I love this bronzer, and it smells like you're on a tropical vacation somewhere. This is a little bit more pricey. It's about 12 something, but it is phenomenal. On to blushes. I like the City Color Be Matte Blushes. This is what it looks like. Now it's coming off very pinkish purple. This is in the shade Pink Grapefruit. But this is kind of a lighter pink blush, and it is buildable. I have, I think, 4 or 5 of these, and they're phenomenal. I actually got these at Five Below, and they were, I think, $3 or $4. So that's always worth a shot. And my second blush is from e.l.f. This is in Toasted Pink. And this is a very subtle blush as well. It is buildable. There's the Toasted Pink. This one's a little bit more of like a coral color. It comes with a cute little mirror and then the blush pan itself. I actually think I got this at the Dollar Tree. For mascaras, I have 2. I have the Almay One Coat Thickening. And this is what the wand looks like. So it's a pretty decent size wand. I usually do 2 coats of my mascara regardless of what mascara I am wearing. And the second one is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. This is my favorite drugstore mascara at the moment. This is actually a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex. So this is about a $7, $8 mascara, where the Too Faced Better Than Sex is about a $23 mascara. I do have both, so this is a high recommendation on my book. For brow products, I'm recommending 2. I'm recommending the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. I am in Brunette. This is what the pencil looks like. You get a nice spoolie here, and then the actual product, it's actually like a round tip. And that shade is actually the perfect shade for me. I'm wearing it today. Also, I really like the e.l.f. brow pencil. You get a nice lid and an actual spoolie with it, and it's just a retractable pencil. This was $2 or $3, so very, very affordable. I don't think I've come across 1 or 2 e.l.f. products that I have hated. Moving on to concealer, I have 2 for you. I chose the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I am in shade Light. Absolutely love it. Not too keen on the packaging because you have to blot the little spongy there under your eyes, but you just kind of twist right here and it does come out. Beautiful and great coverage. And also a new one I recently discovered is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I am in shade C3. I like my under eyes just to be a little bit brighter. This does have a nice doe foot applicator, very thick, and it's supposed to be a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. Moving on to, let's do highlighters. I love the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter. I'm recommending Peach Lights just because it is kind of a neutral shade. This one I have used and abused so much. But that's the Peach Lights there. And of course my lighting is not that great. I do apologize. I do need to get another bulb. The second one I'm going to recommend is the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. And this one is in Champagne. So this is the package. It's what it looks like. This one does smell like you're at the tropics as well. And that's the Physicians Formula. So this one is just like a little bit more gold champagne, like the name actually says. And a third one, I picked Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. That's what the package looks like. Beautiful packaging inside. And a swatch of it I'm going to do right here. So it's more of a rose colored compared to those 2. So those are my 3 recommendations for highlight. Liquid liner. I love, love, love the NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner. This is the packaging of it. And this is the actual applicator. So fantastic of a liner, and it doesn't shine. It's not like a shimmery eyeliner. It goes on very matte and it doesn't smear at all. And also the e.l.f. liquid liner in charcoal. And that's the applicator for that one. Both of these wear really, really great throughout the day. For regular eyeliners, I picked 3. 2 of them are in black. One is, of course, a color because that's the only range it comes in. I picked the Revlon Photo Ready Kajal. And this one is just like a grayish black. I also like the black one. These do not budge all day. Second one is the All My Intense Eye Color Gel Smooth Liner in black. That's what that one looks like. And the same kind of applicator. And then for color ones, I recommend the L'Oreal Silkissime. I have Cobalt Blue that I just pulled. I have a couple other ones too. But just to do a quick swatch, that's the Silkissime liner. Love these liners. They're so smooth and they stay all day. I do have another blush recommendation, but this is a blush palette, and this is by Makeup Revolution. This is their blush palette Queen. And you get 8 shades. They are kind of shimmery, but when they go on, it's not a shimmer on your face. It's actually kind of a nice subtle glow, and it looks natural from within. I'll sometimes just mix them all together. I will even go in with this one sometimes and use as an inner corner highlight. And these are found, Makeup Revolution is found at Ulta. On to eyeshadows. I picked 5 eyeshadows for you. I did pick a single, which is the NYX. These are the NYX Prismatic Shadows in Glass Slipper. This is by far my favorite shade, like, of anything. So there's the Glass Slipper. It's almost like duochrome. So any of those, I have like 4 or 5 of them. Also, these Ulta Beauty Complete Eye Kits. This one is in Soul. So you have kind of a neutral brown here, and then some other little purples, and this I use for an inner corner highlight. A recent discovery that I have found I've been liking is the Maybelline Cine Mini Palette by Shayla. These shadows are just phenomenal, and they blend so easily. They are creamy, they are smooth. As you can see, I've used it a few times, those 2 colors. Beautiful, beautiful palette. And then the Wet n Wild palettes. These are their new revamped palettes. This one I grabbed in Rosé in the Air. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And this one I haven't even opened yet. But as you can see, they are beautiful, beautiful colors. And one more is the Makeup Revolution Redemption Palette Essential Day to Night. These are so affordable. I think these are like $7 at Ulta. And the colors are phenomenal. I love this teal. As everybody knows, teal's my color. But there's a teal and a white in there. But you can do a day look here and then bring in a darker color for the night. Or if you want dark colors for the day, rock it. For lip liners, I have 2. I love the Revlon Color Stay Lip Liner. I chose the shade Plum to show you guys. It is a retractable lip liner. So there's the Revlon. These are just, I have like 5 of those. I love them. And then also the Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner. I picked Red the Scene. And this is a retractable liner. These are beautiful. They're creamy. They're buttery. There's the Wet n Wild up top. And I found when I wear lipsticks with these that they do not budge. A setting spray that I'm going to recommend is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I am about halfway done with this bottle already. Love it. I wear it daily. And now for the lips. A lip essential that is, I have like extras, like 5 or 6 extras of these, is the Burt's Bees, and this one is just honey. I wear this every single day. I've got one in my purse, when I was at work, in my pockets, just constant, it's with me. I chose the e.l.f. Moisturizing Lipstick. I just picked the shade Red Carpet. This is the packaging, cute, and it's a bullet lipstick. So there's the e.l.f. I chose a Revlon Color Stay. These are some of my favorites. I have, I think, almost the whole collection, or at least half of it. This one I chose was an Infinite Raspberry. So it's a double-sided lipstick. You pull this end out and you actually get the lip color here. And then when you're done with that, you flip it over, you unscrew this side, which is like a gloss, and you put the gloss right on top, and it will seal your lips for the day. I never have to worry about this one budging at all. Another favorite of mine is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit. I just grabbed the Coral Corruption. This is what the packaging looks like. And these stay on all day. I love the applicator. It's a nice doe foot. And there's the Wet n Wild. Also, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick. This one is in Cowboy. This is what this looks like. This does have a nice doe foot applicator as well. And there's that swatch. Very creamy. It does take a few minutes for it to dry down matte, but once it does, it is not going anywhere. Another one that's not going to go anywhere is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. I just grabbed the shade Lover. These are phenomenal formulas. Nice doe foot applicator. And there's the shade Lover. I have worn this before, taken the makeup off, and the next day I still have a little bit of like a lip tint on it. I did choose another bullet lipstick, the Katy Perry and CoverGirl collab, the Katy Cat Matte. This one is in Kitty Purry. And I love CoverGirl lipsticks. So that's that one there. It's almost similar to the Wet n Wild one, or another Maybelline. And then for a lip gloss stain, I chose the Ulta Beauty Lasting Color Lip Gloss Stain, and this one is in Monarchy. These stay on all day. I was really, really shocked considering they're a gloss. It does have a nice doe foot applicator. And there's the Ulta Beauty one. So those are my drugstore recommendations for everything that you need to do a complete full face of makeup. It's affordable. Some of them are under $5, but everything in this video is definitely under $15. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps you decide on some makeup that is just really affordable and fun to use. Like I said, I do use drugstore. I also use high-end, so I don't just use one type. Give the video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you use any of these products and what you personally like. And if you have any recommendations for me to try, I would love to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the little notification bell. That way you are notified every time I upload a video. YouTube has been doing some very strange changes, and a lot of people aren't really getting my videos. So don't forget to do that. Spread the word, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Love you guys.